Hello, friend. I know you might have clicked on this video because you want to become more social. Maybe you feel shy, maybe you feel awkward around people, maybe you want to speak but you stop yourself before saying anything. And honestly, I get it, because I'm one of those people too. I'm not the most extroverted person ever. I would say I'm more of an ambivert now. I still enjoy being alone, I still enjoy my own company, and I still have stage fear sometimes. I'm still working on myself too. But I'm definitely not the same quiet and shy person I used to be. And because I know how that feels, I wanted to talk about this. First of all, let me tell you something before starting. If you are not social, it does not mean something is wrong with you. Some people are naturally extroverted, some become social by working on it, and some stay quiet and still live amazing lives. Being introverted is not bad. Being shy does not make you boring. And please stop telling yourself things like, nobody wants to hear me or I'm boring. Because sometimes we repeat these thoughts so much that we start believing them. This is not something permanent. This is a skill, and skills can improve. First thing I want to talk about is why you are not able to talk in the first place. Everything has a why behind it. The reason could be anything. Maybe you are insecure, maybe you're scared of judgment, maybe you don't connect with people. Maybe you overthink. Maybe you think what you say won't matter. There isn't one reason for everyone. For me personally, I was just really shy. I thought that if I spoke, nobody would care. So my brain created a very comfortable excuse, which was, why speak at all? And honestly, staying quiet became comfortable. I stayed isolated, stayed in my comfort zone, and avoided speaking. But once I realized my why, I realized something else too. Speaking matters. Not because you need attention, not because you need to become loud, but because your thoughts matter. Your opinions matter. Your presence matters. And once I realized I was making excuses just to stay comfortable, I stopped listening to those excuses. Now, another thing I want to talk about is how to actually improve. And honestly, the answer is very simple, but annoying. If you want to become social, you have to speak. If you want to learn speaking, you need to speak. If you want to become comfortable around people, you need to be around people. If you want to become better on stage, you need to go on stage. There isn't really another shortcut, but that doesn't mean suddenly becoming super social tomorrow. Start small. Maybe your target today is saying hi to someone. Tomorrow, maybe asking one question. Next day, maybe talking to someone new. Confidence is not built before action. Confidence comes after action. And yes, fear will come. Trust me. I remember the first time I went on stage. I was literally shaking. My mind kept saying, get down, leave, don't do this. But I stayed. And something interesting happened. After 1 or 2 minutes, I calmed down. I started speaking, and I survived. Nothing bad happened. Nobody laughed. And I realized something. Sometimes we do not grow because we succeed. We grow because we stayed. So whenever you feel scared, ask yourself this question. Do you want to feel better or get better? Because if you want to feel better, you will leave. But if you want to get better, you stay. And that applies to almost everything in life. Another thing I learned is to stop expecting everything to go perfectly. You will get embarrassed. You will have awkward moments. You will fumble. You will regret things. That is normal. That is literally how people learn. First time feels awkward. Second time feels less awkward. Eventually, you become comfortable. Not because fear disappeared, but because you stopped running away from it. Every person who speaks confidently today has probably embarrassed themselves at some point too. And another huge mistake people make is waiting to feel ready. Trust me, you will never fully feel ready. Some of the moments where I grew the most happened when I was not ready at all. I remember one time in school, there was an activity and teacher wanted more people on the stage. I was standing there hoping she wouldn't choose me. She chose me. I literally wanted someone else to go. I wasn't ready. I didn't want to do it, but I still did it. In the beginning, I was nervous, but after standing there and calming myself down, I did it. And that was one of the moments where I learned the most. If nobody pushed me that day, maybe I would still avoid stage today. Sometimes opportunities don't ask whether you're ready. They just arrive and you go. So from this whole video, what I really want to tell you is this. You do not need to become extroverted. You do not need to become loud. You do not need to become the most social person in the room. You can still love being alone. You can still enjoy your own company. You can still have a small circle. But don't let fear stop you from expressing yourself. If you want to speak, speak. If you want to try, try. Because trust me, you are way more capable than your fear tells you. And I'm rooting for you. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.